Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night. I hope you will enjoy today's video, so let's just get into it.
This is why you should never accept a coffee date for a first date. Perhaps it sounds convenient to you because you don't need to spend the whole evening with a stranger you may not like. But a guy who just invites you for coffee shows such low effort, it almost shows as if he's not interested in getting to know you. As if he says, let that girl prove herself first before I'm willing to take her out for dinner. But let me tell you what this says about you. If you accept a coffee date, that actually shows that you accept the bare minimum, and that shows how you see yourself. Because if you don't see yourself as being worthy of something more than just a coffee, how can he be convinced? The purpose of dating is to meet new people, and maybe to meet a potential boyfriend while having fun.
Yes, don't forget about fun. And you're only having fun if he takes you to an expensive restaurant. Yep, got it. If he invites you for coffee, it shows low effort, almost like he doesn't want to get to know you. Let me guess, if he flies you to Bali, books a single hotel room with a twin bed, then he's showing effort and he's, interested to get to know you. Yeah, that makes sense. Out of curiosity though, how long you're gonna practice what you preach until you realize that it's not working? Cause my guess is you're well into your 50s. And even though you have some rings on your fingers on some of your videos, those are neither an engagement ring or a wedding ring.
Men don't go after women anymore nowadays, and part of the reason is that it's just become so hard because we women have become so demanding.
No kidding. I would have never guessed that. You mean what? Never accept a coffee date because it's beneath you, right?
We look at rom-coms in which the man goes through hell and back to win a woman's heart. So besides the fact that practically seen we expect more from our men, our brains are also fed with all these fantasies about how relationships should and could be.
And when you add the type of advice that you're giving to women, yeah, I would say men got fed up with you and stopped going after you.
Quite frankly, I'm speechless. I've got no words. But at this point, I might become a nun.
So basically going from praying for a man to just praying. Fair enough, but let me add some context for the one just listening. There's a few messages she exchanged with a guy. He liked her photo, he said hola, she said hey, and he said change my mind, bye. Well, it happens sometimes. What would be your opinion on, let's say, a coffee date? I bet even that sounds pretty good right about now, doesn't it?
Just a little reminder that you can't miss the opportunities that are meant for you. The things that are meant for you are gonna come to you. They're gonna happen. You're gonna meet the people you're gonna meet. You're not gonna be able to scare away your true life lover. You're not gonna not get the job that is meant for you. You can't not get it. It's yours.
Yo, enough with the stupid messages already. These are not pep talks, these are not motivational speeches. These are just pure insanity meant to make people feel sad, lonely, and miserable. No opportunity will pass you by. Every single opportunity will pass you by if you don't reach out and grab it. Your true love will dump you in a heartbeat if you don't do anything to keep it. I know for sure I'm gonna win the lottery without me even playing the lottery. Just stop it already. You'll just get your dream job if you don't even apply for a new job. Your new employers are just gonna call you and invite you into work if you maybe feel like it. Just stop it already.
I'm gonna be a millionaire before I'm 20, and this is how. I work for my dad's company. I have a contract with them and I get paid every month. That money then goes into real estate where I get some passive income I get to go spend. I never get to touch that principal income.
Yeah, no, hold on. Let me run it back one more time.
I'm gonna be a millionaire before I'm 20, and this is how. I work for my dad's company.
These rich kids born into money are out of control. And on top of that, every single one of them seem to wanna be an influencer or a IG model or something. You're gonna be a millionaire before you're 20? You were born a millionaire. Daddy owns the company. He's not just daddy, he's big daddy. Daddy rich? Yeah, I would say you're gonna be a millionaire before you're 20.
Sorry, but why do girls put guys in their close friends when they know they have a girlfriend? Like, if it's pretty obvious on their Instagram that they have a girlfriend, why is in your close friends? If you were actually close friends, the girlfriend would know who you are, and they don't. So, why is in your close friends?
Come on now, princess. You don't need to be a rocket scientist to know the answer. They want what you have and they're gonna try to get it. At best, if you slip up, they're gonna be right there and try to slip in.
Hey, I like you. Yeah, I like you too. Do you want a date? No, ew, that's disgusting. I just want to do everything that people in a relationship would normally do, but I just want to stay friends. Okay, well, I'm gonna see other people then. What? I thought you liked me. I do, but you're not ready for a relationship and I am. But I still want to do everything that people in a relationship do. What don't you understand? I just don't want a label. I don't like labels.
I'm not really sure who was supposed to be the guy and the girl, but going by the ew, that's disgusting. I'm gonna guess the one on the left was the girl. She wants all the benefits from a relationship, but she doesn't want to put a label on it. I mean, fair enough, none of you likes labels, but you came up with 100 more. Talking stages, situationships, and so on. What's not even surprising to me anymore is that she's pretending to know what a guy thinks. You tell a guy you want every benefits from a relationship and he's gonna say, no, maybe why should date someone else? That could be the case with some men, but even with them, the majority of them will only want to go date other people's after they've seen your bedroom a few times.
I might get some hate for this, but this is 100% the truth. BBLs attract poor men, broke men, same thing, no different. Because from what I know, a lot of wealthy men like women with natural bodies. And don't get me wrong, there is nothing wrong with getting a BBL at all. But I know a lot of women, they'll go into Tijuana and they'll go to different countries to go and get a BBL because they assume that this will attract men with more money, I'm sorry. But that's never the case, it really isn't. And maybe there's at least like 2 or 3 of them that are okay with it, and that's like really, really rare if you're really lucky. And like I said, nothing wrong with getting cosmetic procedures done. But that's just the cold hard truth.
No, it is not. In fact, you can never be more wrong. There is not a single poor man on this planet who ever married plastic. How many times you went into a club and you saw plastic sitting next to a poor man? One that was wearing a shirt from, I don't know, the $1 store. And how many times you've seen plastic next to a wealthy man? The difference between wealthy and poor men is quite simple. They'll both sleep with plastic, but when it comes to marriages, a poor man will never marry one. Especially since in most cases he can't afford one. And not even a lot of wealthy men will marry plastic, but sometimes some of them fall for the trap.
I said, I don't think that he's good for you. How do you know what's good for me? That's my opinion!
Let me read what she said first. When you are the therapist's friend, but in a really aggressive, caring kind of way. And there's one more reason why men don't go to therapy. Imagine paying someone to yell at you like that. That's what wives are for, not therapists. But there is a good news though, and that is she's not really a therapist. She's a TikTok therapist. I don't know what made her feel like taking a break from her usual content, which is this. But if I'm completely honest, she should have stayed with her original content. At least people would have appreciated her more for her mind if she wasn't speaking her mind. Now people will wonder, oh, that's your opinion? Is there a slight chance you want to take your opinion and shove it where the sign don't shine?
Hi girls, just a friendly reminder, it's very soon Valentine's, so this is just a reminder to take yourself to Maldives, because who needs a man? Anyways.
So that's what they mean when they say plastic ends up in the ocean. Who knew, right? One is a man. Let's see. This was her video last January. Morning of a Dubai housewife. Funny how same time last year you needed a man. You needed a man to turn you into a Dubai housewife or a Dubai whatever. Funny how now you don't need a man when it's his money that makes you afford a trip to Maldives.
Did you know that in emergencies, the reason why we evacuate women and children first is so that we can stay behind and figure out the solution in silence?
And this is gonna be the end of the video. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe and I will see you in the next one.